And we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. I'm here to bring you guys some Cowboys content. You guys already know the only way West Coast can bring it raw and uncut, man. And I just want to appreciate everybody for tapping in and choosing West Coast for your Cowboys content. You feel me? And we are live on all major platforms. We should be live on all major platforms, so we should be up and we should be booming, ready to go, man. But yo, man, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? It's your boy West Coast. Got on here a little late. My daughter had a honor roll assembly this morning, so I went to that. She made honor roll again, so I went to that first. So that's why I was late getting on here this morning. But how's everybody doing, man? It's your boy West Coast. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button. You feel me? Make sure if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button, that star button, and make sure you guys hit that star button. All right, and let's get it, man. Let me make sure I'm up. Everything looks nice and purdy everywhere we at. Let me make sure everything looks nice and purdy. All right, bam. All right, so we up. Why are we good? We good. We are good. Let's get it. So, yo, man, what's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. How's everybody doing? Man, did we have ourselves a day yesterday, boy? But before we talk about it, you guys already know what we got to do. Whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now that's watching, no matter where you're watching at, I need everybody right now to give your boy West Coast. You guys already know the minimum is 5 shares. I need you guys to share this in 5 different groups, or I need you guys to share this with 5 different Dallas Cowboy fans that you think would enjoy this content. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got some Eagles friends that might enjoy the content, you can share it with them too, because you know Eagles fans, they love watching our content too. I mean, I bet you it's a gang of them up in here right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. What's up, Travis? I see you, my boy. What's up, Chuck Burns? I see you too, sir. Who else we got over there? We got some YouTube coming through strong. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Daryl? Hey, so yo, let's go ahead and get through it. What's up, Instagram? We live on Instagram also. We also live on TikTok. We got 145 people on Facebook. Got like 40 people. That's 180. Got like 200 on TikTok. Appreciate it. That's about 454. We sitting about 450 people watching the content this morning. So let's get it, man. So yo, let's go, man. Let's go. What's up, Richard? What's up to you, my boy? What's up, $1 Million Barbecue? I like that. Where you at, $1 Million Barbecue? Let me know. See, we might have to do a sponsorship or something. Make you the official barbecue sauce of West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Get your lawyer on the line, get my lawyer on the line, make it happen. You feel me? What's up? All right, but yo, let's go ahead and go through this. You already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's 2 things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. Hit that share button. All right? Next thing I need you to do is I need you guys to hit that star button. What are stars? What are super chats? What are gifts? Gifts are simply they're monetary ways that you can support the content. You know what I'm saying? And what does that mean? That's your way. That is your way of, I don't drop mixtapes, so you can't buy my mixtape. I don't do movies, so you can't watch my movies, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not an actor. But the way you support bloggers and content creators, since you can't support us by going to the theaters and supporting us that way, how do you support us? By hitting the share button, and then also by hitting the star button and that super chat button. You feel me? Now, what I'm about to do is I am about to go through here real quick. As I say your name, make sure you guys hit that share button. And then if you can, make sure you guys hit that star button. What's up, Chris Boats? I see you. So I'm going to start with YouTube. Hey, so what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Make sure you're on YouTube. Hit that super chat button. What's up, Young Merc? Jason Jesus, what's up, man? What's up, Elijah Robinson? Hit that super chat. Big Dub, what's up with you? I got my boy Richard Evans. He's a moderator. Appreciate you. And Lil Baby, he's a moderator too. Moderation gang. You already know. If you slip out of line, they're going to tighten your ass up. So don't get it. Daniel Pinson, what's up, sir? Like the hat. Shout out to my boy Jason Jesus. You always want to have a Jesus in the comment box just in case it gets crazy. We got our own personal Jesus by the name of Jason Jesus. Appreciate you, my boy, with the $10 super chat. Renell, is that Renell? Let me see. That's Rendell Harris. What's up, Rendell? Appreciate you. Lil Baby. And Richard. Who else we got? We got a couple more people up here, I think. Let's see. Let's see who else we got up in here. All right, so let's go on to Facebook now. My boy Daryl Seymour, what's up, my boy? Hit that star button. Richard Smith, hit that star button. Lyrical, appreciate you, Auntie, for already hitting that star button. Miss Cortez, what's up with you, Auntie? Hit that star button. Trey Youngblood, what's up with you, Craig? Hit that star button, my boy. Also, Marshall, what's up with you, Marshall, my boy? Thank you, Marshall, for tapping in. Also, my boy, hit that star button, hit that share button. Roger Smith, Junior Winning Mitchell, what's up with you, Junior? Appreciate you, sir. Junior, what's up with you, my boy? Roger Smith, what's up with you? Israel, what's up with you, Israel? Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you for tapping in. Sam Nueves Jr., appreciate you, Sam Nueves Jr., for tapping in. Hit that star button. Robert, Donald Spelling, Robert Smith, Dion Blankley. What's up, Dion? Hey, Dion, I got some new stuff in the building, too. Some gasolina. Hit me. Lamont, what's up with you, LBZ? Appreciate you, sir. He says support Lamont. Appreciate you, sir, for that. Who else we got on here? Angie and Jonathan. We got Jeff. Appreciate you, all y'all. Hey, Chief, shout out to you on Instagram. Gomez, Mr. Texas 98712, Hope 13, Dizzy D 300. What's up with you? Unifolk, what's up with you, my boy? Thomas, what's up with you? Columbius Gray 1, I see you up in there. Big Daddy's on 1, I see you up in there too, man. Hey, TikTok and Instagram, y'all be moving so fast, so it's kind of hard to see y'all name. But if you hit something in that star button, I promise you, I will see you and I will give you a call out. You feel me? Daryl, what's up? Hey, man. What's up, Roger? Appreciate you too. So, man, hey, Cowboys fired Kellen Moore yesterday, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right here, man. I ain't gonna say I called this one. I will say that I have definitely been calling for Kellen Moore to be fired. If you guys have been watching my content, you guys know we definitely was one of the bloggers who led the charge on that. And I feel I was definitely one of the first content creators who actually put their brand behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of content creators right now that's jumping on the, I told you so train wagon, with Kellen Moore because they was, complaining this season about Kellen Moore. But y'all already know West Coast, West Coast has been on Kellen Moore for 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? I made the Fire Kellen Moore t-shirts up last year. I actually got banned on Facebook for a day for them, so I had to take those down. That's why we didn't really push those this year. But they're still up on my merch store. You know what I'm saying? They've been up there 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this was a huge win, man. And I love the way Jerry Jones does it. Like, Jerry Jones, he's so gangster with it. Like, as soon as the Eagles find out they're going to the Super Bowl, literally 30 seconds later, the Dallas Cowboys find out they're firing Kellen Moore. So literally, like, I was mad to the mug for like 30 seconds, a whole 30 seconds. And then as soon as I found out this information right here, I instantly didn't give a damn. Like, I instantly did not give a damn. Instantly didn't give a damn. Not even saying that I gave a damn before then, but like, Jerry Jones has an uncanny way of stealing the spotlight. Like, he literally took the spotlight off of Patrick Mahomes, and like the biggest spotlight right now should be that there's 2 black quarterbacks playing in the NFL, playing in the Super Bowl, and it's going to be played in Black history. Like, the NFL can't write that up any better. You know what I'm saying? The NFL might be rigged after they did that, though, right? I'm pretty sure the 49ers all agreed to throw the game to make sure that there would be a black quarterback in there, though. I'm pretty sure the 49ers were all in on that, right? You know, the craziness I get to my inbox, the crazy stuff people send me to my inbox. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? So it's like the crazy stuff I get to my inbox. But Jerry Jones, like I said, he has a phenomenal way of stealing a spotlight. He just has a phenomenal way of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yesterday should have been about the quarterbacks that are going in and about to be playing. But guess what? Nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody, the number one thing that was being talked about is what? Kellen Moore being fired. You know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that the Dallas Cowboys fired him. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Folks are going to say, they mutually agreed to leave. Like, listen to me. If Kellen Moore was talking to the Los Angeles Chargers about being their offensive coordinator while he was the offensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys, the San Diego Chargers are 100% going to get in trouble, because that is tampering and that is highly illegal. So all y'all folks that try to say, oh, no, he knew about this already and, he was already, no, he didn't, no, he didn't. No. You know what I'm saying? No. We ain't about to sit up here and believe that. No, sorry. Can't write that off. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I see this right here. I don't really care. I know a lot of fans are hitting me up like, oh my God, Kellen Moore is going to the Chargers. Watch Herbert play well. I'm like, listen, Herbert already throws a gang of interceptions with a gang of touchdowns. So I don't really see how Kellen Moore can improve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really see how he can really prove that. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. I think it's crazy that Kellen Moore got a job so quickly, and a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, it's because he's such a no." I don't believe it had anything to do with him being a genius or none of that. I don't think it has anything to do with that. Because you have guys like Brian Leftwich, who was an NFL starting quarterback for multiple games, also has a resume that has a Super Bowl trophy on it as the offensive coordinator. Now we can sit up here and say whatever we want to say about, oh yeah, but blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And some of it might be true, but what also is true is this, man, that there was way more qualified. Like, man, Chargers crazy. Chargers crazy. I ain't tripping. And what I predict for them next year is Justin Herbert's gonna throw 50 touchdowns. 25 interceptions, and they're going to be 9-8. You know what I'm saying? All right, now what's for us? What's next for the Dallas Cowboys? What's next for the Dallas Cowboys is what? Freaking your head coach is gonna call plays. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna talk about Trevon Diggs, but I need all y'all dummies that's saying stupid stuff like let Trevon Diggs walk. Just be quiet. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Anybody that's saying stuff like that is literally has the IQ of a not even of an 11-year-old, because I think an 11-year-old understands what Trevon Diggs does. You guys want to see why you don't have too many interceptions for Trevon Diggs? Because his presence alone made quarterbacks not throw the ball his way. Y'all trying to wash this dude out because he didn't catch an interception in an interception in a playoff game? Like, bro, interceptions aren't even guaranteed. If the quarterback throws an accurate throw, he doesn't even get an opportunity to intercept, to even get his hands on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop the stupidity. All right? All this fantasy football crap. Hey, let me get back onto this. Hey, we had 1,100 stars. Can we get to 2,000? We 900 away. Like, the straight foolishness. It always be some dude, like it always be some random ass dude with some Facebook page called Cowboy Fan for Life that he literally just put it on there last week, 2 days before the Cowboys lost in the playoffs. Like, bro, listen to me, you are my baby mama if you out here talking tough, like, don't sign Diggs. There's only one person I know hates me enough to wish that type of ill will on the Dallas Cowboys. Let Diggs walk. Who you gonna replace him with? Bro, you have two corners right now that are injured currently. Currently, right now. Who are you gonna replace a 2-time Pro Bowler with a goddamn all-pro? Like the crack coke cow, like y'all be tripping, like y'all be tripping, y'all be making us look bad sometimes. On my mama, y'all do. Like on my mama, y'all do. Y'all be making us look bad sometimes. Like some of the stuff Stephen A. Smith be saying about the Cowboy Nation, as much as I don't agree with a lot of stuff he say, some of the stuff he say, it be true as hell. Cowboy fans, we say some of the dumbest stuff on the internet. Well, technically, it would be type. Like they technically type some of the dumbest stuff on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like the dumbest stuff. Now, let's get back on to Kellen Moore, this old goofy looking ass. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Cowboys play the Chargers this year. If I'm not mistaken. In LA. Somebody want to verify that? If I'm not mistaken, the Dallas Cowboys play the Los Angeles Chargers in LA this year. Think about that. Appreciate you, my boy, Bubba. Think about this. I want to ask you guys a question for all y'all folks. I need to tweet that. I'm about to tweet that right now. Hold up. I'm about to tweet this right now. For all y'all folks that still think Kellen Moore was a good offensive coordinator, how many points y'all think he going to score against Dan Quinn when we play him in 2023? Appreciate you, Hector. I'm being messy today, boy. All y'all folks who think Moore, who still think Moore wasn't the problem. How many TDs you think? I may do a video on this. How many TDs you think? No. How many points? How many think Moore's Chargers score on? I'm being messy in the mug right now. Dan Quinn on Dan Quinn's Dallas Cowboys defense. When we play them in 20. Huh? How many? I says, okay, this is the tweet right here. I'm sending it out. I said, all y'all folks who still think Kellen Moore wasn't the problem, how many points you think Moore's Chargers, good thing I read it, gonna score on a Dan Quinn Dallas Cowboy defense when we play them in 2023? Huh? I'm curious. How many points? Put it in the comment box. Somebody, hey, put it in the comment box. How many points, man? Put it in the comment box right now. How many points you think the Dallas Cowboys, because we play Kellen Moore this year. How many points? How many points y'all think they're going to score? How many points he going to score on us? Tweet it. How many points, y'all? That boy gonna come. Hey, that's what Caleb said. He gonna come out opening drive like you for real. Listen to me. Kellen Moore, first opening drive versus the Dallas Cowboys. He gonna throw the ball 9 times. I promise. He gonna throw the ball 9 times. Oh, that's gonna go viral. That's gonna go viral. That's gonna be funny too. That's gonna go viral. All right, so yo, salute to Kellen Moore on getting a job. Whatever. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I think Kellen Moore needed more time to go sit his little narrow tail down somewhere. Why? Because I noticed that a lot of times when you fail at a job and you just jump right into another job, you never take a moment to kind of understand why they fired your ass in the first place, right? So you just kind of take those traits over there. But one thing I know about the Chargers is they don't have fans asking to run the damn ball, nor do they have a legacy of running the damn ball, nor do they have a legacy of winning championships. So it's like all Kellen Moore has to do is get them some type of success over there, and he will be viewed as a success. But guess what? Their success is not our success. You know what I'm saying? The Chargers are a team that have never won a Super Bowl. They've been to the Super Bowl before, you know what I'm saying, and they lost to the damn 49ers. All they could do is kick a bunch of damn field goals. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. You know what I'm saying? We have a different, and we're going different places. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to Kellen Moore. I wish nothing but the best for him. And listen, I was okay with making a dude the assistant coach as long as he wasn't calling plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was 100% okay with it. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, let's get it and let's get it going. I heard that. Next subject, Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs about to hold out, y'all. He about to hold out. And all y'all broke-ass folks that's about to start saying stupid stuff like, oh, he should. They get paid. So, no. Stop equating Trevon Diggs to what you do. Because you don't sell freaking $8-9 million a year in jerseys. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Nor do you lock down not lock down some of the best wide receivers in football. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You're not one of the highly most recognizable NFL players in the game of football in life. That's not you. So don't be trying to put your your broke man mind, you know what I'm saying, on these dudes, because we are not the same. I ain't about to sit up here and say I'm the same as them. Not even. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all already knew this was coming. Y'all already knew this was coming, but I want to listen to me. The Cowboys are going to do what the Cowboys do. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The salary cap just went up $16 million. So I don't want to hear that I'm broke stuff. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We got money. We had money last year. I don't want to hear it. And if I'm Trevon Diggs, bro, I'm not moving. Y'all going to have to pay me, bro. And guess what? If you don't pay me, start Izzy McQuamu then. Shoot, I ain't tripping. Start Kelvin Joseph then. Shit, I ain't tripping. Y'all want to play with me? The hell you mean? Start DeRon Bland as your starting corner. That's, you know what I'm saying? Start him as your starting outside corner. Y'all want to play with me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Play with me. Play with me. That's what I'm going to do. Forget y'all. Hell, y'all mean I am not tripping if the cat. Listen to me. Y'all going to buy his jersey anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be mad on the internet, and when you see him in person, y'all going to ask him for his autograph. The exact same thing Cowboy fans do with West Coast. The league trolls, that's what trolls do. Trolls talk all that crap, see me in person, they be the first ones trying to take a picture. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro? You can't put your hand around me, though. You feel me? Yeah, don't do that. Don't put your hand on my back right here. Don't put your hand around, you know what I'm saying? Just take a picture. Strong man pose. You feel me? But yeah, y'all like Cowboys, listen to me. This is what they do. They are about to vilify Trevon Diggs. Why you think Dallas.com keeps on tweeting that same article about Diggs dropping an interception? Like, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Listen to me. I know y'all be trying to act like corners are just supposed to get interceptions, but that is just not something you're just supposed to get, bruh. Like, I'm a guy who played corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I play corner. And as much as we want to get corners, bro, that is not just automatic. Y'all out here acting like he was CeeDee Lamb and dropped an actual route pass. Bro, you know an interception is a reaction. Right time, right place. Catch the ball. Get upfield. Like, bruh, y'all don't want to talk about them two penalties on that same drive? Like, you guys know that there was 2 penalties for 30 yards total that put us in that red zone so that Diggs can even drop the interception. And neither penalty was on Diggs. But he's the reason. But the Cowboys want to highlight that. They don't want to highlight them too. Like, listen, you gave up 30 yards on the same drive, bruh. Back-to-back penalty. Back-to-back penalty. 3rd down, bruh. Cowboys don't want to talk about that, though. You think Diggs dropping an interception was more costly than that? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Anytime where a team will not throw the ball at you, you are doing your job, bruh. There is a reason why Anthony Brown was the 2nd most targeted cornerback in the NFL. Why was Anthony Brown the most targeted? Well, he was the most targeted, not 2nd. Why was he the most targeted cornerback in football? Hey, why was that? Anybody want to ask a question? Want to know why? Because they didn't throw the ball at Trevon Diggs. That's why. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why. That's why I said I'm down for bringing in Jalen Ramsey. You want to know why? Because when you have a guy like Diggs, people are not going to want to throw at him. So you got to make sure everybody else is good. Like, if you have a guy like Diggs on your team, your other corner has to be really good. You want to know why? Because he's going to get a lot of targets. Why? Because teams aren't going to throw at him. Now, is Diggs a good tackler? Hell no, he ain't gonna no good tackler. I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't really know any cornerback. Listen to me. Deion Sanders was a bad tackler. That's all I got to say. Like, I'll never talk about that subject again. If you're telling me the greatest athlete in the world, the greatest, the 2-1, the one who created the 21, if he was bad at tackling, Diggs is fine. Like, the audacity of you. You know what I'm saying? And think about this. He still had a career year in tackles. Like, this was the most he ever tackled. Ever. But I'm going to tell you this right here. Cowboy fans, he wasn't a terrible tackler. He was a terrible open field tackler. And I'm going to be honest with you, every corner in football almost is a terrible open field corner tackler unless they have some size on them. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Unless you are a thick corner, you're going to have a problem tackling, even if you want to. You want to know why? Because you're probably not tackling a wide receiver. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. How y'all going to talk about the NFL is rigged because Kittle did an illegal play, but then you get mad at Diggs for not making a play on an illegal play? Listen to me. I know that just went over your head. But think about that. A lot of you guys are mad at Trevon Diggs, even though you're mad that the NFL missed a call where Kittle was illegally down the field. Think about this. Why would Trevon Diggs be looking at George Kittle if he thought he was an offensive lineman? Think about this. Kittle in that position shouldn't have been able to go up the field more than 5 yards. He was uncovered. He was technically an offensive lineman. So how can you blame Diggs for not making a play on an illegal offensive play? So do we now got to start practicing defending players? Like, if that's the case, cornerbacks need to start defending wide receivers out of bounds then. That's just real. Appreciate you, Dwayne. He says we going to lowball Diggs like Amari Cooper, trade him for nothing, and we going to pay for it. I hope not. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. There's any cornerback in football is not making that play. You want to know why? Because it's not, you shouldn't be making that play. There should never be a time where an offensive lineman is running 40 yards down the field. There's not a play like that. You know who and it was legal. Like, it was, the NFL's already said it was illegal. So for folks, I'm going to tell you two things. The NFL always comes back and correct calls. Just like, you know how people, like, I don't ever say Dez caught it. You want to know why? You know why you'll never hear me say Dez caught it? You want to know why? Because the NFL already said he caught it. The NFL came back and changed the rules. The only difference is it didn't change the outcome of the game. So for me to say Dez caught it is like, duh, we know he caught it. The NFL already said he caught it. You know what I'm saying? I know that go over your head too. You know what I mean? Let me see. Somebody said, hear me? Let me check. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that kind of, he says source. How about Google? Google? You can Google it. Like, you can actually Google that. The rules committee did. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be real, bro. Like, is it possible to get Jalen Ramsey and Diggs would be great? Absolutely. Listen to me, Cowboy fans. Your defense is good. Why do you want to take away from it? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to your defense. Your defense has systematically gotten better every year. Don't do that. That's the last thing you want to do. And I'm going to tell you this right now. As always, the Cowboys are going to try to, and I'm going to tell you this right now. The Cowboys are going to use the media. They're going to use you guys. You want to know why? Because they know it works. They know it works, bruh. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If I'm Trevon Diggs, there's no way that I'm paying for the Dallas Cowboys on a $4 million contract. Listen to me. Put this in your comment box. $4 million, Trevon Diggs, 2023. I have not been saying we're overrated all year. I don't know what you're talking about. Folks be just making up stuff. That's not, what is he doing? I've been on here screaming the Cowboys are overrated all year, huh? What all these people watch, all these Cowboy fans. Put in the comment box, Trevon Diggs, $4 million, $4.5 million. Somebody said you sign the deal, ride it out, and get paid after the year. No, that's the mindset of someone that's going to get screwed. No, that's not how it works in professional sports, my boy. Because remember, when they signed you, they were signed you based off what you did in college. He's getting a contract off of what he's done right now. All right, so I need everybody to put in the comments. Like, listen, I need everybody to listen to what I'm asking you. Put in the comments, Trevon Diggs, $4.5 million, 2023. Everybody, I ain't seen nobody on Facebook do it. Appreciate you, my boy. You like the jacket? You're a real ass Cowboy fan. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, we sitting at 2,000 stars, too, because I'm asking you to. That's why. Tommy Montoya, appreciate you, my boy. Put it in the comment box. Trevon Diggs, $4.5 million. Right, you guys ready? Anthony Brown, $6.5 million last year. So you mean to tell me you think it's fair for Trevon Diggs to play on a $4.5 million contract this year, even though Anthony Brown made $6.5 million last year? Diggs, and listen to me. Like, I'm just curious. And you think Diggs is going to be okay with that? Would you be okay with that? Say you were Trevon Diggs. Let's just say you were Trevon Diggs. Everybody right now is Trevon Diggs. Would you be okay with that? Would you be okay with that? And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you say yes, you're a person. If you say yes, like that's a person that's a middle-aged man on the internet trying to get a reaction out of another middle-aged man on the internet. That's weird to me. Like, you should only do that to a female. Some of y'all do it to dudes, which is weird to me. I never fit away. But I'm just saying, like, would you be okay with Trevon? Would you be okay with Anthony Brown, with you making $2 million less than what Anthony Brown did last year, and he only played 10 games? Would you be okay with that? Like, the people who are, like, listen to me, you ain't got to agree with me, but I think we can all agree. But see, people who say yes, those are people who are looking at their own bank account before they push their answer in. First thing I told you guys is, if you're going to have a conversation, if we're going to watch this show with West Coast, you're going to have to think like an athlete. You can't go look in your bank account and then answer that question, because obviously your broke ass would take anything. I would too. Would West Coast do it? Hell yeah, West Coast would do it. West Coast will pay for the Dallas Cowboys for $1 million right now. Yes, I will. I will. 40 years old and everything. I will. I'm not even tripping. We'll figure it out. Just don't cut me, baby. You feel me? I'm just keeping it real with you. Now, I'm going to ask you, now this is the thing. For people that say that Diggs isn't performing like a $6 million corner, what does that look like? What does that look like? Because I'm going to tell you what I also have. I have a lot of people that have never played the position in their life, but they know how to add up. So they think since they are able to look at a car and say that car is not worth $14,000, that you can look at a cornerback and say, nah, you can't, bruh. You can't. Because guess what? If people don't want to throw at you, that's doing your job, bruh. That is doing your job. Ricardo says, are the excuses for Dak over since Kellen is gone? Yes, they are, Ricardo Barraris. But guess what, Ricardo Barraris? That means you got to shut your mouth, too, and give Dak an opportunity with his new offensive coordinator, too, though. Because remember, Dak hasn't played for this new offensive coordinator. So guess what? Let's just switch on that subject real quick. Now that we know that Dak is going to get a new offensive coordinator, I need all y'all Dak haters to shut the hell up. I need you to shut the hell up. Because guess what the Dallas Cowboys said? The Dallas Cowboys said, yes, Dak was part of the problem, but that goofy-looking dude right there, he was also part of the problem. So we getting his ass up out of here. So guess what? Just like you do with your own children, you spank their bottoms, but you don't come in and yell at them every day, do you? No. You spank their bottoms, and then you know what you do then? You look for them to play better. Guess what? Dak can't play better, and you're not going to be able to see Dak play better or play worse until he gets his new offensive coordinator and the season start. So all hate must stop right now. You got to pause it, bruh. Unless you a fake ass. What are you going to say? You going to talk about a bunch of stuff he did with his old offensive coordinator? They fired him. They fired him. You're right. All hate for Dak must pause. It got to pause. It got to stop. It has to stop. It has to stop at least for the next 6 months, at least till week 1. The reason why I say week 1 because y'all know Dak don't play. He don't play in the preseason game. So I'm just keeping it real. All hate for Dak must pause. You got to pause. You got to put it on. You got to TiVo it. You got to pause it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to update. You got to update your hate resume. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all gonna be hating on Stem for stuff that he did without. That's old. That's his old offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. The only people that are going to say stuff like, I just don't want to see him doing no interceptions or I don't want to, those are people that are admitting that they never really liked the boy in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a group of people that are not going to like Dak regardless. It's not a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Because it does take a special person to feel that way about a guy that's won more games for you than lost. I'm just being real with you. And I'm going to ask you guys this right now. For the people who just don't like Dak, are you human enough to think that parents have an influence on their children? And then think about this. Do we not want to look over the fact that Dak has thrown more interceptions with Kellen as his offensive coordinator? Dak can't read coverages, but he threw 37 touchdowns last year. I'm going to tell you this right now. I take it racial when people say that because they only say that stuff about black quarterbacks. When people say stuff like that, Dak can't read defenses, and he threw 37 touchdowns just in 2021. Aaron Rodgers won the MVP through 36, but Dak can't read defenses. How does that happen? I take comments like that racial. That's the same stuff people used to say about the Tuskegee Airmen when they started getting airplanes. Oh, they can't see at night. But Justin Herbert can read defenses. Josh Allen can read defenses though. But Dak can't. Okay. Listen to me. Nobody said that about Jalen Hurts though, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they did say that about Jalen Hurts. They did. They are saying that about Jalen Hurts. They are. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you guys. They're giving Jalen Hurts the Dak the treatment right now. Right now. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Jalen Hurts is not excused from it. They're giving it to him right now. What was it? 134 yards, 0 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about this. I woke up to Twitter trying to convince me that Patrick Mahomes wasn't even black. But y'all don't want me to bring up race. Okay, the NFL is bringing up race. You guys know that, right? The NFL led with this morning. For the first time in NFL history, the Super Bowl is going to be quarterbacked by 2 black quarterbacks. Yes. It does have a part. It does play a part in it. You want to know why I'm not talking about anything? Because my team's not in the playoffs, bro. And if you feel me, he says 7-7 must get paid. Yes, he does. He must get paid. I don't know how I don't know how we get on race, but I love when we do. You want to know why? Because I realize that for some of you guys, I'm the only person that you'll even allow to have this conversation with you. That's why some of these really, really important conversations, what I do is I camouflage the real conversation that I want to have with Cowboy content. I do. You want to know why? Because what I'm talking about right here is more important than the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to keep it real with you. The Dallas Cowboys don't play for another 7 months. So there's going to be some days where we need to talk about some Cowboy stuff, and there's going to be some times we need to talk about some real shit. That's just real. You feel me? Because all that stuff plays a part in how y'all view these players, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. All of how you view these players, because guess what? Josh Allen Josh Allen over there on the side of the room like this. Don't say my name. I know I lost at home and didn't even score a touchdown, have my star receiver cussing me out on the sidelines, And guess what? They want to trade the star receiver. I was the one that threw the interception. And they wanna trade him. You know what I'm saying? They want to trade him. And I'm the one who threw the interception. Josh Allen over there skating, bruh. Oh yeah, but he's nah, bruh. It's not. You feel me? Diggs should not play for the Dallas Cowboys for $4.5 million. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Trevon Diggs should not play for the Dallas Cowboys for $4.5 million. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I'm Trevon Diggs' agent, he says exactly Dak threw it. Yeah, Dak threw it. Josh Allen threw it too. He also threw it too. He did. But the only difference is you guys only highlight when Dak does it. And that's a fact. And guess what? If you don't want to accept that it's a racial thing, it may not be a racial thing with you. Like, you might be one of those Cowboy fans that just don't like him. Like, it may not be race. But what I'm letting you know is there is a percentage of people that it is. And those are the people that I'm speaking about and speaking to. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? But if it do apply that shit. You feel me? And change how you think. He says Dak threw more picks this season than anyone else this season. No, he didn't. And guess what? Think about this. Matthew Stafford led the league in the interceptions last year. He also threw more interceptions than Dak this year. And guess what? He won a Super Bowl. Interceptions happen. That's what happens. Especially when you miss 5 games because of injury. It's crazy how y'all don't even equate that injury into any possibility of how Dak played this year. That's crazy to me. Like, Jalen Hurts has not played the same since he came back from that injury. Like, he has not looked like the same person. Jalen Hurts did not look like the Eagles won despite of him yesterday. He has not looked like the same person. But guess what? Jalen Hurts is not the same person. Oh, yeah, but he was injured, though. Remember, he was injured. He injured. Oh, he injured. That's the conversation that I have. That's the conversation I have. And, he says Patrick Mahomes threw 2 interceptions yesterday. He says Pat got 2 less than Dak. Josh Allen led the league 9 turnovers, and didn't hear nothing about Matthew Stafford being a turnover machine last year. It wasn't. Listen, at the end of the day, the play calling has been trash for years, and Cowboys finally made a move. That's what helped us win with this team. I like that, Mr. Zoo Money. People act like Dak didn't break a thumb. I know, Nate. They do, bruh. They really do. He says Hurts actually wins, though. So if that's the case, we could have. Man, I'm not about to entertain that. There's some stuff I'm just not going to entertain. But to end the subject on Trevon Diggs, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. I'm all supportive of Diggs holding out, and I think every corner in football is going to be supportive of him holding out. Because, bruh, there's like the Dallas Cowboys have literally, it's a team sport, but it's an individual. Your name is the only name on that paycheck. You know what I'm saying? That's 100% fact. The only time people want to talk about it being a team sport is when it's time to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Walmart don't talk about it being a team sport when it's time to pay you, do they? No, they don't. They don't. It's a team sport. We got individual bills, though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now. The salary cap is going up $16 million, and you got $9 million in the bank right now. So guess what? You are not in any type of financial bind. Like, we might be broke, but Jerry Jones is not. And we like to do that. We like to filter, damn, I only got $73 in my bank account. Jerry probably only got, he only probably got 17. No, he don't. No, he don't. We had money all this year. All this year. All this year. We had money all this year. Think of any problem that we had this year. We had money to fix it because we had money all this year. There was not a day this year in 2022, last year, that season, there was not one day where the Dallas Cowboys had a negative salary cap. Not one day. Not one day. And you know what? If you think Dak sucks, he did suck. It was because of Kellen Moore too, though. But guess what? We don't know if Dak sucks now. I want to know why? Because he's about to get a new offensive coordinator. You know what's funny? Josh Allen was second in Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame. Josh Allen was second in MVP votes last year. His offensive coordinator went to another team, and he had the worst season of his career. Now there's going to be some people that are going to say, yeah, that's very coincidental, and there's going to be some Dak haters that just going to be like, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, offensive coordinators matter, bro. They matter. If you don't believe it, ask Josh Allen. Let's get it. What else we talking about? Got some questions, man. Let's do questions, man. Let's do questions. You know, man, I mean, I was super duper excited yesterday, man, when I saw Kellen Moore get the boot, bro. Like, that lets me know that Jerry Jones is still, listen to me, Jerry Jones is still rocking with us, bro. Like, we like to say all this Jerry Jones this, Jerry Jones that, but I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Jerry Jones got that mess right, bro. Like, I'm going to have to drop a video on that. Jerry got that mess right. We always be talking about Jerry ain't going to do this and Jerry ain't going to do that. Jerry got it right, bro. Jerry got it right. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me. You know, liking your quarterback is not a criteria. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they, you know, you don't got to like your quarterback. You feel me? But, I mean, we do got to understand the position that we're in, though. Your quarterback just lost in the second round of the playoffs. You didn't lose 4-9 or 4-13. I can see if we went 4-13. Like, think about this. Dak had a ridiculous season-ending injury, and since then, your ass has been in the playoffs every single year. After a major injury, you've been in the playoffs every single year. You know what I'm saying? Questions, go ahead. Joseph says, pay Diggs the same amount as AB. Absolutely not. They are not even the same corner. Absolutely not. You need to play Diggs $15 million, 15.5, $15 or $16 million a year. You need to pay him what he's worth. That's what you need to do. Like, you think you're going to go get a two-time Pro Bowler, one-time All-Pro, first-team All-Pro in the second round in some random-ass draft? Think about this. The Dallas Cowboys, the same team that we're talking about picking a corner, picked Kelvin Joseph over Asante Samuel Jr., who had 3 interceptions in a damn playoff game. So, yeah, man, I am by no means. Remember, it's the same Dallas Cowboy team who drafted Byron Jones, who had 2 career interceptions in 5 years in Dallas. Let's just be real, bro. For history's sake, we don't actually draft corners well. We don't. So the fact that you got drafted Diggs, bro, that you know, there's absolutely no way in hell you let him walk out of your because, bro, your track history doesn't show that you draft well. And do not try to sit up here and talk about no Deron Bland, and we did not draft prime time. I don't even know why I had to address that. Diggs is a $15, $16 million player, bro. Mm-hmm. Our free agency is horrible, and until it gets fixed, we will be in the same position every year. Well, re-signing Diggs is a part of free agency. Nick, guess what? Show me your credentials on corner. That's all I got to say, because I'll show you my credentials on corner. Show me your credentials on corner before you try to tell me that he's not worth it. Show me your credentials on corner. Show me what you did. Show me. That's all I'm saying. Show me. Because y'all, I got random people. I got random people saying that a NFL corner, I need to show me. I need to show me. Some people say, and think about this, if you're saying let him walk, you really don't know what you're talking about, because Trevon Diggs is still under contract. Think about that. You got people saying let him walk and he's still under contract. That's our nation. That's our nation. Like, they don't even understand what's going on in the contract. They up here talking about let him walk. How do you let him walk? He's still under contract. You feel me? Like, come on, family. Let him walk. Man, come on, bro. See, I'm going to tell you, when you hear people like that, you know what that is? That's a hard-working ass person. That's what that is. That's a hard-working ass person. They probably got dirt on their boots and on their face right now. And you know what they're doing? They looking at Diggs and they saying, man, he don't work as hard as me. That's not true. He do. He works as hard as you. Y'all just work in different fields, bruh. Like, that's just facts, bruh. Y'all got to let that shit go, bruh. Because a lot of times, bruh, you guys be filtering your feelings in your life through these players, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. He says, I agree with you. Some motherfuckers don't know what they're talking about. Yes, it's his rookie deal. Trust me, I know. I was a running back for one, and for two, knowledge football tackling is a part. Listen to me, Nick. Name me a corner who didn't get paid because he couldn't tackle. There you go. Name me one. Name me a corner that didn't get paid because he couldn't tackle. Name me a corner. Listen to me. Name me a time where you saw Deion Sanders come up and blow and tackle, bruh. What is you talking about? Like, what is you talking about? That's a you thing. See, some of you guys want Diggs to let him walk. Why? Because you feel that he's being selfish. He's not being unselfish. He's doing the same thing you would do at your job if you overperformed. If your job is paying you $20 an hour and you were working higher than what you're paying, you should hold out. I know I am. You know how I held out on Verizon? I left and went to T-Mobile. Hell you mean? Deion Sanders said, I ain't getting paid to get tackled. He says, I don't like the Deion argument. Nick, it don't matter. You're not Deion. You're Nick, bro. So unfortunately, Nick, we have to actually go and depend on his mind more than yours. I'm sorry. That's just being real. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you. And I'm not saying that Diggs shouldn't tackle, but I'm just saying you're going to let him walk because he doesn't tackle. My question is this. Don't you think that the defensive tackle's job, if they do their job, then he wouldn't have to tackle so much? Like, what doesn't Jalen Ramsey have to tackle so much? I don't know. Maybe because he has Aaron Donald in front of him? Like, you think Jalen Ramsey's a good tackler? Kittle shouldn't have been roughed, bruh. Sky's the limit. I'm going to have this conversation personally with you about that. The reason why Trevon Diggs didn't rock him is because Trevon Diggs probably didn't even see him. George Kittle was an illegal man downfield. He ran from the offensive tackle position, which is highly illegal. So there's no reason Diggs should rock anybody if he barely saw the dude. Like, that's true. Like, I'm going to keep it real. Like Eric says, if the linebackers did their jobs, which we know we had a problem with this year, like our linebackers couldn't even tackle, and y'all want the corners to tackle? Bro, your defensive tackles could barely tackle, and you want your corners to tackle? Come on, bro. Do you see Jerry doing anything with Zeke or planning to trade off Zeke? His time is almost up. First off, Zeke's time is not almost up. Y'all's faith in Zeke is almost up. But guess what? All Zeke got to do is do some crazy stuff, and y'all faith go right back in him. Zeke's time's not up. His time's not up. And I'm going to be honest with you right now. The Dallas Cowboys fired the offensive coordinator. So just like with Dak Prescott, that leads me to believe that, guess what? Maybe Kellen Moore was holding Zeke back. Maybe it was Kellen Moore that kept calling A-gap runs 2 and 3 times in a row. I don't know. How about this? How about we go to week 1 when Zeke had 10 carries for 52 yards versus the same Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, and he was averaging 5.2 yards per carry, and the Dallas Cowboys totally stopped giving him the ball. What about that game? Because you guys like to talk about, what about the next game? What about how Zeke barely? I mean, I'm just saying it. Like, everybody wants to tell us what they would have did in that situation. I'm going to tell you what the NFL should have did. George Kittle should have never even got off the line. The referee should have did his job. Like, how can you not see a tight end uncovered? There's an actual line judge. Like, I think that referees need to get fined when they miss calls like that. Because my thing is this. If a referee's money don't ever get touched, why would they change? And I'm going to tell you this right now. Reprimands don't move no man. I'm going to tell you what moves a man, his woman or that money. If I'm a typical Cowboy fan, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. This guy says, Lap, you guys are all delusional. Yes, we are very delusional. I'm actually about to put that on a t-shirt because I am a proud delusional ass Cowboy fan. If you're not delusional about your fan base, that means when your team loses in the playoffs, you give up on them. You're not a fan until they win again. It's all good. We're not fans like that over here. April 27th, 2023, I can almost bet you $1 I'll have on something Cowboy. I can almost guarantee you probably won't. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm probably not even going to remember this, but I want someone to hold me this. April 20, let's do a further date. Let's do May 17th. May 17th, I bet you I have on something Cowboy. I bet you. You know what I'm saying? I bet you I do. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. But you got to be phenomenal. You got to be phenomenal. You got to be delusional to think that way. To be a fan of a team, rocking a team, and they ain't even playing, that's a delusional person. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Hey, y'all, we're at 2,100 stars. Can we get to 5,000? We're about 3,000 on the way. He says, money or woman, yes, Lord. You know it. I'm for real. That's the man. Come on, you can threaten a man all your life, bruh. You can tell a man I'm going to beat your ass, and he'll still sit there. If he used to getting beat up, he ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Touch their money or their woman, and I promise you, you'll move that man. You ain't getting any calls from me because he was a Michigan fan. I don't know what that means. Hope he don't think. I'm not a Michigan fan. Hope we don't. My boy Matt says, keep it 100 with us. Zeke is a great person. I like him. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Like, y'all, like, listen to me. I don't give a damn if Zeke was a bad person. Like, I'm not like, listen to me. I feel that a lot of things that was going on with Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard, because y'all be talking like Tony Pollard was just busting, bro. Tony Pollard ain't had a 100-yard game, a 75-yard game in like 5 weeks. Y'all know Tony Pollard went the last 6 weeks of the season without a touchdown, right? Y'all know that, right? While Ezekiel Elliott had 9 straight games with a touchdown. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know Tony Pollard in his last 5 games only averaged 47 yards a game. 0 touchdowns. He only had 217 yards. Y'all know that, right? We're not going to have that weird conversation because I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to be a part of the Jerry Jones tearing down the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? But that's just facts. My boy said Tony's last touchdown was a pass play. You know what I'm saying? Cut him, draft Dibs, and we pass his prime. No, I'm not. First off, I'm not cutting. Listen to me. First off, Tony Pollard is injured. Matt, can we ask you a question? Why do y'all so badly want to cut players? You have 53 spots on the roster. Why can't you cut somebody else? Why do y'all want to cut even if Zeke isn't the best, why don't you go find some third-string linebacker and cut his ass? Like, that must be crazy to me. You want to cut Zeke, but you down to keep Luke Gilliford, though. I don't know who he is, though, but he can get his job. Why do we cut Brett Mayer's ass? Nick says, listen to me, Matt. Nick, if you're saying I want Diggs not at $16 million, I want to know, Nick, what does the $16 million stop you from doing? Because in 2020, fans need to stay in fans' places. I want to know, what does Diggs getting $16 million stop you from doing, Nick? All y'all folks that just don't want to play Diggs because of the money, I want to know, what does it stop you from doing? I don't know, Diggs. I think he's going to pay him. I think he's 100% going to pay him. Because $16 million isn't nothing. Bro, he just played Dalton Schultz 10.5. Like, y'all be talking so tough, bro, and don't be really knowing the facts behind stuff. He said he's not a running back, though. I don't care. We won the Super Bowl. Oh, my God, Matt, I appreciate you for the Super Chats, but, bro, let it go. You was screaming Zeke's name at the beginning of the season. Now he looks washed up and all this other stuff, bro. We are a tendency of how it, and that's just how the NFL is. Like, that's just how the NFL is. Think about this. When Tony Pollard went down, your offensive coordinator was not creative enough to find out different ways to get Zeke the ball. When was the last time Zeke got a toss? When was the last time he got a stretch play? So, yes, I will agree with you. Zeke sucks at running in the A-gap. Absolutely. We know that for a fact. We can all agree on that, right? Can we all agree on that? Can we all agree that for a fact Zeke sucks running in the A-gap? Yes, Pollard did get 1,000 yards, but did you know Zeke would have had 1,000 yards too if he wouldn't have missed those 2 games? Ha ha! Bet you didn't know that. Just being honest with you. You know Zeke missed 2 games too, though. So I'm just saying, Zeke was on pace. We were on pace to have 2 1,000-yard seasons. That's a fact. Remember, Zeke missed 2 games where Tony Pollard got all the snaps. Malik Davis got the bust too a little bit. But think about this. Even when we got into the playoff game and Tony Pollard went down. Hey, Lance, I'm going to ask you something. Lance, who are you talking to? Because you making a bunch. Is you talking about me or is you talking about Eagles fan? Who you talking about? If you talking about me, I'm about to immediately block your ass. I'm just keeping it real with you. If you talking about Eagles fan, I'm going to let you ride. Just kind of calm it down a little bit, bro, because we do be having kids in the comment box, bro. And I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, some of y'all grown-ass men just don't know how to act when you get in public, bro. And it's all, you know what I mean? Just like, come on, bro. Like, but if you a Cowboy fan, keep banging. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? But like, damn, bro. They hate the truth. They can hate it, man, but they going to have to accept it, man. It's just what it is. They just going to have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Paul revering it. That's all I'm doing. Just, you feel me? Like the British is coming, you're going to get mad at me and not the British. Like, what I do? You know what I'm saying? What I do? Don't shoot me. Hell, you shoot me for? What I do? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm sitting here with y'all. He says, 1,000 yards in 17 games, average 58 yards. I still don't think that's enough. J-Rod, I'm going to tell you this, J-Rod. I would actually agree with you, but folks ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to hear that, my boy. He says Zeke needed 120 yards. Zeke needed 120 yards to make 1,000, and that's only 60 yards a game. So, yeah, I believe he would have did that. How would you approach the draft? I can't talk about the draft until free agency come. We don't talk about Christmas until Thanksgiving hits. That's just how we do it around here. Can't ask me what I'm eating for Christmas if you ain't asked me what I'm eating for Thanksgiving. We did actually play Malik Davis. He just didn't get the ball. Zeke has no burst to get around the edge. Well, I'm asking you a question. Show me a play of him doing that. Because if that's the case, you should have a ton of film this year of Zeke bursting off the edge. But I know he had a 25-yard run this year. So I'm just serious. Like, for all y'all folks that Zeke ain't got burst off the edge, okay, show me a play of him not having bursts off the edge. Zeke hasn't rushed for 100 yards in 5 weeks, the last 5 years. Guess what? Tony Pollard only got 1, too. And guess what? That's not even our offense. How can you blame Ezekiel Elliott for not rushing for 100 yards in an offense where your offensive coordinator does not want to run the ball? Like I'm going to be honest with you. Tony Pollard ain't got vision either. That's why he doesn't run in the A-gap. I'm just being real with you. The reason why Tony Pollard can't run in the A-gap because he has no vision. Y'all want to say outlandish stuff? I'll match it with you. There's a reason why he never runs in the A-gap, B-gap. Never. 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 Never, 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 never. Never. There's also a reason why they never have him in when they're pass blocking. Never. Never. There's a reason why Tony Pollard never pass blocks either. But remember, y'all don't think that's important. It's all good. Can't blame Zeke. He says would have kept Philbach to lead block. I mean, I hope I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The new offensive coordinator, man. I hope he do believe in the fullback. You know what I'm saying? Tony Pollard's done more out the backfield than Zeke. No, he hasn't, Chris. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: if you only believe that running backs are meant to run the ball, then hey, then I agree with what you're saying. But guess what? Neither one of them have done anything in the last 5 weeks. See, you guys keep trying to separate the baby. Like, I'm a question. Can I ask you guys a question? How are you guys celebrating that Kellen Moore got fired while downing the people who were directly affected by him? I don't get that. How are you guys excited about Kellen Moore being fired, understanding what he did to this team, but then won't accept the fact that, yeah, maybe the reason they fired him had something to do with what was happening with those players? Like, how does that work? Like, I really need someone to explain to me, how does that work? How does one celebrate the firing of Kellen Moore? but then will not accept the fact, what's up with you, Matt? Will not accept the fact that these guys were probably doing some of this weird stuff that we've never seen them do until they started doing. Zeke did not suck until Kellen Moore became the offensive coordinator. That's a fact. Dak did not start throwing interception until Kellen Moore became the offensive coordinator. That's a fact. Amari Cooper had 800 yards in this offense. He leaves, goes to Cleveland, has 1,100 yards. But it's all a coincidence. Tony Pollard can bounce. You don't know what Tony Pollard can do. Tony Pollard has a broken fibula. That's real. I don't trust any injury, and I damn sure don't trust anybody on the internet because the whole world told me that it was okay to sign a wide receiver last year that had an injury, and guess what? Michael Gallup, think about this. Can I tell you guys a true fact? You guys up here mad about Trevon Diggs making $16 million. How much money do you think Michael Gallup made last year? That's why I be saying, y'all just be tripping, bro. How much money do you think Michael Gallup made last year? For 400, how many yards he have? But you don't want to give a two-time Pro Bowler who forces defenses to throw the other way the ball. You don't want him to get paid, though. Gallup was not a gamble. A gamble is roulette. That was man, you had enough data to know that there was not going to be successful in that. There was enough data. That was not a gamble. A gamble is something that has 50-50 odds. There was no 50-50 odds in that. I don't know, Benny. Who's better? Who's better at what, bruh? I don't know what you're asking me. Stop. Listen to me. When y'all got a question, hit that star button, Benny. I promise you, if you put it under some stars, I'll see it. Paying Gallup and getting rid of Cooper was bad. Yeah, it was. Diggs don't tackle. Neither did Deion Sanders. So what? You're not paying them to tackle. You're paying your defensive tackles to tackle. How about this? How about we focus on the defensive tackles tackle since they actually have the word tackle in their name? Then we'll work wary on the cornerbacks who play most of their life in a back pedal. All right, Lance, what's up, boy? Like, I'm just keeping it real. When Dak plays good, he's elite. When he blows it, it's bad. Pollard or Zeke, both of them. Both. You want both of them. Tony Pollard cannot do what Zeke does, and Zeke cannot do what Tony Pollard does, and you can afford to keep them both. Why do you want to split them up? And if you want to go get the Gibbs guy, go get him. Go get Gibbs. Draft him still. Guess what? The Dallas Cowboys carried 3 running backs all year. Imagine having Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, and Gibbs. Or Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, and Bijan Robinson. Imagine having all 3 of them. Like, what is y'all smoking? Like, I can see y'all was them sharing as caring kids. Zeke, Malik Davis. I'm not even going to read that comment. Matter of fact, you about to get timed out. You know what, Bands 5? I want you to ask Bands 5. This is what people do. They just ran. He just wanted me to read his comment, so I'm going to read it. Because Malik, he says Zeke can go. Malik Davis can do what Zeke does for cheap. Okay, Bands 5. When did you see him do it? I'm going to come because there might be some film out there. When did you see him do it? When did you physically see him do that? I'm not going to ban you because I want you to answer. I'm not going to ban you. I was going to block you for 15 minutes because that's definitely a 15-minute violation. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? You got to go twiddle your thumbs for a little bit. But I need to know, when did you see that? When? I want to pay Diggs. Who would you fix, Cowboys, instead of talking to enlighten me? I love this fan page. Bays don't have to be disrespected about Deion said his best. He is in the Hall of Fame. I tackle every bill my mother had. Oh, gangster. He said, I want to listen to me like me. I'm a little face, but don't listen. I ain't never being disrespectful. I'm gonna tell you this right now because I don't know y'all. Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is though. I'm just an upfront person. A lot of y'all ain't used to dealing with that. But guess what? If you watching my content, supporting it, you really want it. So I'm gonna give you what you want. Y'all ain't over here looking for that soft talk. Y'all ain't over here for that. I love y'all. I don't even know y'all. And I got love for you. So ain't no way I can be disrespectful. Y'all can't be disrespectful to me because you don't know me. You feel me? Tennessee and Washington game, bands. False. What did we do in them games? Oh, my God. It sounds like Malik Davis can actually do what Tony Pollard can do. You know what Bands just proved? Brands actually proved that Malik Davis can actually do what Tony Pollard can do. I'm going to tell you this right now. Dak Prescott did not lose his girl. Dak Prescott is from what the internet says, he's a fairly attractive dude. I'm pretty sure that was probably more on him. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you were a real Cowboy fan, you know that Dak broke up with his girl in August of last year. Like, that was reported on at training camp. But if you're like one of those Cowboy fans that just kind of just checked in toward the end of the year, then yeah, oh my God, and he broke up with his girlfriend. No. I love Dak, but I feel like he had hoes. Like, come on, bro. She was not the prettiest girl on the internet. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? And then think about this, bro. Dak played for Jerry, and we know Jerry got them hoes. I ain't trying to dip her or nothing, but, man, y'all ain't about to sit up here and play me like that girl that looked like she worked at, man, he was dating a girl that looked like she worked at CVS. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with CVS, but I'm just saying I'm thinking Dak would be like, what, a damn Kardashian or something. Like, that looked like a regular-ass girl. The most exciting thing about her was her name. She sounded like she was a damn comic book character or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. And you're going to try to tell me that girl left Dak. I doubt it. Google what she got going for her. For real. For real. I feel like she probably texted Dak, "Are you okay?" West Coast just said Dak is attractive. I'm not saying he ugly. And guess what? I love women. I'm not, shoot, that don't make me nothing. You know what I'm saying? That don't make me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I said what the internet say. But I would definitely think that his money, then I'm going to tell you this right here. When you have the money Dak has, attraction has nothing to do with it, bro. Like, Dak could look like goddamn me, motherfucking any offensive lineman in the league. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to put nobody on blast. But just go look at defensive tackles in the league. Them some ugly motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And they got some of the baddest women in the world. So that's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't going to sit up here and try to tell me that the girl who works at CVS down the street from you, the one that has great customer service, left America's quarterback. I know, I don't believe it. Oh, yeah, she left him. Yeah, she left him. And that $160 million, she left him because she wanted to work at CVS and be her own woman. Okay. No, that's why your lady lost you. That's why your lady left you. Women don't leave them type of dudes, bro. Unfortunately, I'm just being real with you. Women don't lose. You don't get broken up with when you're at that status. That's just what it is. You feel me? If Kanye wanted his woman back, he could get her back. He says, "Hi, Dwayne, how are you doing? I just wanted to win the Super Bowl and everything he cares about. God bless you, dude. What's up with you, Matt? Appreciate you, Matt." Kanye West want Kim back, he get her back. Want to know why? Because he got more money than her. This just being 100 with you. Y'all don't want to hear it. Look, ladies, maybe not all the ladies, but them ladies, okay? Not you ladies, but them ladies. That's all I'm saying. Maybe not y'all, but them. Them ladies, for sure. For sure. Who going to be the next OC? Well, Jerry's cheap, so I would think Jerry's going to try to make the head coach because you already pay him. Think about this. If you're Jerry Jones, you could literally make your head coach the offensive coordinator, save the money that you're paying Kellen Moore, and pay off that woman that's suing you right now. I'm just saying. That's all. I would never be in Jerry's predicament because I'm vaccinated. I ain't vaccinated, but I got a vasectomy, so I ain't had no more kids anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I would never be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But Jerry, that's what I would say. If I was Jerry, you know what? How much we playing Kellen? About 1.2. How much she say she wanted? Here's what we gonna do, Mike. Yup, that sound like a good deal to me. You feel me? What's up, bro? How are y'all doing today? We blessed and all. Hey, man, we great, man. Let's get to 2,000 stars. He says West Coast always arguing with people. I don't always argue with people. Because this is not a two-way conversation. I just be telling folks. But listen to me. If I'm arguing with you, I'm probably right. Because if y'all right about something, I'll let y'all have it, man. Because listen to me, I don't really care about being right or wrong. Like, I'm in it for the long haul. You feel me? So I don't really care about being right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it for the long haul. What do you think about Greg Roman? No, I'm not trying to bring in nobody new with new terminology. No, y'all already said that can't read the defense. If he can't read the defense, why y'all want to bring in stuff harder? No, I want to keep this team as close as possible to the team that just lost in the playoffs. You want to know why? Because that team still lost in the second round. I just want to fix what we did that we couldn't beat 49ers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, I don't think this team needs to be torn apart and all this other stuff. I don't believe in that. I think you need minor tweaks. You go get a whole new offensive coordinator, man. Bruh, no thank you. I got you. Jalen, he says, Terry, you're not beating the 49ers. Jalen, what you doing, man? You usually cool, man. What's going on today, Jalen? He says, Kyler Murray can throw better than Dak. You know what? That might be true. It really don't matter, though. Because Kyler Murray's 4'11". So he can throw as good as he wants. But he's going to have to hold his arm back further, which is going to elongate his throw, which is always going to be a reason why Kyler Murray will throw turnovers. Because he has a longer throwing motion. So he might. There's a lot of people that I think Cooper Rush can throw the ball better than Dak, but he's not a better quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You might be a better cook than me. Don't mean you're a whole better person, though. Like, it's okay to admit that someone might do something better than you. Like, there are things that people do better than me out there. Like, you freaking, like, who's a good example? I'm going to give an example. Like my boy, Boss Cowboy. And, like, he's better at me than being consistent. Like, he does a really good job of going live at the exact same time every day. Y'all know I suck at that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, we don't ever want to be in a society or in a situation where we can't admit that someone's better than you. Like, that's okay. So, yeah, I believe there are things. Me personally, I got to go look at it, though. But but to me, it doesn't really hold any bearing, though. Because the best thrower of the football, Aaron Rodgers, won 8 games this year. So, why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? West Coast, do you think Dak is a top improving quarterback in the league? I don't know, man. I don't think it really matters. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it really matters. Like, having these top quarterbacks, these titles, what does it really get us? The top quarterback in football did not make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to focus more on the team and less on the individuals on the team. Like, let's do more team watching this year and less player watching. You know what I'm saying? When y'all want to get rid of a player, let's think about how that affects the overall effect, the makeup of the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I'm going to just question. Like, say you got rid of Zeke right now and Tony Pollard can't practice. Who are your running backs, bruh? Who will be your running backs? And then my question is this. What if Tony Pollard, what happened to Tony Pollard, the same thing happens to Michael Gallup, where it takes them 4 to 5 games before they are who they are? What do you do for those 4 to 5 games? Are you really going to trust that with Malik Davis, who the Cowboys didn't even trust to give him they played him and didn't even give him the ball? You know what I'm saying? We need to focus on the team, less on these players and their contracts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk about players and contracts? Listen to me. If you ain't talked about me about no actual play, like listen to me. I got folks that be experts on contracts but can't sit down and read film with me. Listen to me. Stop being experts on contract and be experts on film. You know what I'm saying? He said Malik Davis and a free agent. Chris, you're my baby mama for sure. He says with the growth young DBs we're in Bland and motherfucking show we cut Brown. You don't have to cut Brown. He's a restricted free agent. You just got to know if you're going to sign him or not. You feel me? You don't got to cut a guy that doesn't have a contract. You just got to find out if you're going to resign him or not. You have to watch the players to see how they fit with the team. Yeah, man, but let me tell you, y'all be so, like, listen, stop priding yourselves on knowing contracts and no film, bruh. Like, I got a gang of people that's experts on contracts. Oh, I can tell you exactly what this is and that is. I'm not cutting Zeke if I get Bijan Robinson. I'm gonna have Bijan Robinson, Zeke, and Tony Pollard. What you mean? Like, y'all smoking crack, bruh. Bijan Robinson would be on a rookie deal too, so he would be hella cheap. And we're at pick 26. So even if you get him at 26, he's gonna be even cheaper. Tony Romo will never be a quarterback coach or will never work for the Dallas Cowboys. You want to know why? Because the Dallas Mavericks is the team who retired him. Think about this. The Dallas Cowboys never even officially retired Tony Romo. The Dallas Mavericks did. Tony Romo will never do anything for the Dallas Cowboys except for call their games. That's it. And he do that for CBS. That's it, bruh. The offensive coordinator make like $300,000 a year, bruh. No, I think the one for Dallas made like $1.2 million. $1 million. Tony Romo makes $17 million to talk about football. You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense. Jalen Ramsey, I'm all in for it. I'm all in for it. You know what I'm saying? Zeke needs to restructure. Zeke don't need to restructure. If you restructure, that means he's going to be on the team longer. Zeke needs to get in a whole new deal. You're not going to restructure Zeke. Like, some of y'all be trying to make these bottom lines, don't even know what you're talking about. You're using the wrong word. Do you guys know if he restructures, that means he'll be a Dallas Cowboy longer? No, that's not. It's not a restructure. A restructure means they're going to take your money. Say Zeke owes. This is what a restructure is. Well, I'm going to start off with this. A pay cut is, say Zeke has $30 million on 3 years. That means he's going to have $10 million each year. A pay cut is when they just take money straight from you. Boom, you never get that money back. A restructure is when they take that $30 million and they add additional years onto the contract, meaning it's going to be 5 years, and then they divide that 30 over 5. That's a restructure because it gives you the opportunity to do what? Earn the money back. But you're also on the team 5 years, or you're longer on the team. Y'all up here saying get the dude off the team while you're saying restructure. Come on, man. It's spreading it out more. Exactly, Jordan. People just be shooting from the hip. Did you love the Cowboys secondary this year? No, I didn't love his Cowboys secondary. No, I didn't. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. It's 12:44. I didn't give you. Damn, I was on here for an hour and 30 minutes. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. We up out of here. You already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Hey, also, make sure y'all hit that star button on your way out. Tell them like it is because deep time. Absolutely, auntie. If all good now, it's all good. Not answering my question. Just leave it all. What is you talking about? What question? He says, take as no Zach Robinson from Rams as OC, and would you trade? Listen, I don't, Matt. I'm a Cowboy fan, brother. I don't claim to like know every single thing. So when you like be taking these names and throwing out of there, brother, the best thing I can tell you is I don't know. But if you put it in the comment box, what I'll do is I'll go look at it and I'll be able to give you some information later. But I'm not someone who knows a lot about Zach Robinson. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sit up here and just be, I'm not one of them dudes that's going to be like, oh yeah, that sounds good, or just even tearing it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just say, no, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I don't know Zach Robinson like that. So I got to go look. You know what I'm saying? Take no on Zach Robinson from Rams as OC and would trade first round for Judy or D-Hop, yes or no? No, I'm not trading Jerry Judy for no first round pick. He's not a first round pick talent. And D-Hop got traded for less when he went to Arizona and he was younger. So no, I would not. I didn't see the end of your question, but I got it. You know what I'm saying? No, I would not give D-Hop a first round pick because he didn't even get traded to Arizona for a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? And Jerry Judy is not a first round pick talent in my opinion. Not right now. especially not in the offense and what he's done in that team. No. He might be overall, but I'm not going to give it up for him. I'll go give a first-round pick for DK Metcalf, but not for Jerry Jeudy, no. Jerry Jeudy, in my opinion, is CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, I'm out of here, man. You already know what it is. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You already know what it is.